When you don't want to show the full essence of your game and what it is and what it's going to be to you and me, that's problematic. There are some games when you see them, you just think, something looks a little off. Something's not quite right. Ghostwire Tokyo is that game for me. If you're looking forward to the game, this isn't bashing it, this isn't going for its throat, but I want you to stick around. I have a reasonably good track record for calling out games, so find out why I am worried about a game I was sort of excited for. And if at the end of this video you completely disagree with me, then tell me. In some ways, it's important that this game succeeds. It's one of the last Bethesda games that is exclusive to PlayStation before they go fully into the Microsoft family and go full green. I think Sony fans and even Bethesda neutral fans want this to be some sort of last, hoorah for crossovers. So there's horror elements, there's Japanese culture elements. The story and the framework, the setting, the team, Tango Works, doesn't concern me. You can make a good game out of anything. The same goes for books, for TV, for film, anything. But it is the unique thing to gaming that has me worried, the gameplay. And something else, but we can kind of cover that at the end. So this game is different to previous Tango games. Obviously, with The Evil Within, it's psychological horror and stealth. With Ghostwire, they've took on something a little different. It's a fresh challenge, so I can respect the fact that they're trying new gameplay and trying things out that makes the studio look different. It's this attack-focused gameplay. When I first saw the gameplay trailer, my immediate thought was, this looks like Doom. Now that is a great reference point. You guys know yourself. If there is any game out there that flows well and knows exactly what it is and doesn't shy away from it, it's Doom and Doom Eternal. So anchoring your gameplay and the whole experience off of that, with the Japanese cultural touch points, the horror elements that Tango Works are good at, excellent. So imagine my excitement then when Shinichiro Hara, the combat director behind Doom, was revealed to be working on the project. Hara clearly has a keen eye for what makes a game super fun. And when we spoke about how games feel and what works well in the Supergiant Games video, I'll put it somewhere on the screen, it's just an integral element and this guy gets it. Having him attached to the project is exceptional. You're probably saying at this point, Drake, this is all good news. Like, why? Why should you be worried about this game? Why is it going to flop? The gameplay trailer was quick, really quick. It was snappy, jump cuts everywhere. On that note, here's a rule of thumb from me. I want you to think about this every single time you watch a gameplay trailer from now on. If it's not a good trailer, like if it's not enjoyable and you don't get like a nice feeling from it, and they aren't showing it, they're hiding it. Remember back when Doom showed off its gameplay? It's shown its entire gameplay loop. It's shown you mechanics, it's shown you story beats, it's shown you moment-to-moment gameplay on levels, it's shown verticality, speed, everything. They didn't shy away from showing you the exact game you were going to get. The same thing happened with Uncharted 4 when Sony showcased it. 15 minutes, unedited gameplay. This is what you're going to get. The gameplay trailer for Ghostwire Tokyo wasn't that. It was quick, it was snappy, they were trying to showcase the only real ace they have up their sleeve, which is the gameplay. But Drake, you just said that the gameplay is really bad. The moment-to-moment actions of grabbing a person and doing moves on them looks fine. It looks like a half version between Skyrim and Doom, with again those cultural elements from Japanese culture. Fine. The worrying point is if when you watch the trailer, it takes part in dead environments. It's either one move that happens in a hallway or an alleyway. It's one attack on one person. And then whenever they want to show something more broad, they zoom out and show this kind of CGI trailer. It feels like something that was shown way too early, and I mean way, way, way too early, before they really found that magic. I think what's really happened here is that they've got the director, a phenomenal director in Hara, and wanted to shoehorn his ability to create fun, functional gameplay from Doom and put it into this vision that Akumi Nakamura had. And it's this clash in direction which I think made Nakamura leave, which is the last thing I wanted to talk about. She's since gone on to make her own studio, like independent studio, and that is a really worrying sign. When you don't want to show the full essence of your game and what it is and what it's going to be to you and me, that's problematic. When the people that are making it and loving it and it's their brainchild and they leave, that's bad. So what do you actually think? Do you think it's going to gel together? Do you think it's going to be a 6 out of 10 game? Do you think it's going to be a 10 out of 10 game? Like, where do you think this game lands? And more importantly, I know you loved Hades, so if you want to check out what Supergiant Games are doing, click on the screen now and I'll throw that video up there. Other than that, again, hit the comments below. Good discussion always happens on these videos, so I very much appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you enjoyed the next video, and I'll see you in the next one.